SmackDown on Fox. The Intercontinental Championship! Introducing the challenger, Roman Reigns!
Place on the SmackDown roster as Intercontinental Champion.
You know, for the man Roman Reigns, many people in WWE
feathers in the locker room bruised a few egos, including
Corbin had some interesting things to say on social media. And his opponent, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Striker sports entertainment has ever known the Intercontinental.
That Sammy and Shinsuke came as a package in the double.
Understand why Sammy and Shinsuke would both take offense to kick off Friday Night SmackDown.
It is for the back at Extreme Rules when he beat Finn.
Bell possible because Nakamura is not afraid to go.
See it, Mr. Sami Zayn. Welcome, Sammy.
Oh, business
As the great liberator.
Thank you very much. Someone who wants to grow all over again, isn't it? I mean, you have the opportunity performance. Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. The big dog had something to say about it. And
manager Roman Reigns, and I for one said, face strength. He's overcome adversity.
Don't figure it out. Don't you worry about it.
Times by Reigns, big dog now, and Shin had a loud. Oh, and Roman with a right hand. And now Roman Reigns with a Samoan drop.
Strategizing with Shinsuke.
Reigns looking for the drive-by. And Sam pulls Shinsuke out of harm's way on SmackDown. On Fox, Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Liberator.
Got the wind off to the big dog, but here comes Roman.
To a vertical base, and Shinsuke knowing that. And look at Roman, he does.
Dirty move.
Ready legs for the moment.
And he got caught. And Roman Reigns.
That's all it is. There you go, reversal.
Reigns down.
Intercontinental champion. Just give him a minute. He'll get out of this.
Well, no one under him.
Nakamura, guard.
Boot right to the
Felt championship, which Nakamura holds, but
locked and loaded. Went for the Superman punch. Shinsuke grabbed it.
Straightening the arm, hyperextending the elbow.
Nakamura
With everything in his being, the legs wrapped like
of Roman Reigns.
Hold on, Nakamura.
Power. And Sami Zayn once again looking to insert himself in. And Shinsuke tried to take advantage. And Nakamura.
Sound big dog.
It's back to his feet. Superman punch. Championship. Nakamura. WWE fans cheering for Roman Reigns.
Now, wait a minute.
From behind with media earlier today. He said that Roman Reigns
SmackDown as his show. He is the reigning king of.
And Corbin now beats
on the face of the king. Hang on.
Bryan making his way to the ring and going right after Nakamura. Bryan, who's been an unlikely ally for Roman.
Oh no.
Bryan with a right hand. Himself off the top rope with a missile drop kick.
And the king of strong style.
And Bryan's not done yet. And Shinsuke Nakamura with the... once again, Sami Zayn's interference
plays a major role tonight in the retention.
Bryan down in the middle of the ring. On Raw, and many believe SmackDown did very well, Corey.
We got some New Day children.
I don't want no...
Oh!
At Crown Jewel, we're competing in the largest tag team for themselves. But tonight, some team spirit, and help uplift those spirits.
Man, that's all that I need. You know what I'm saying?
Camaraderie.
Oh, yeah.
Extra protein.
Oh, yes.
Ramp, it's like swimming.
And we don't swim either. Oh, yeah. It's coming.
Rocks.
What did we just witness?
Rocks.
I'm going to be sick.
Excuse me, King Corbin. Do you have anything to say to
Twitter, do you actually walk around with that crown in public?
Shorty!
And here's a man. His name, however, is Shorty. Corey, the thing about this is, however,
mental drive needed to succeed here in WWE.
Match against Curtis Axel, a third generation perfect.
This is a massive opportunity for Curtis. Success here lately in WWE. They're less
2012 Summer Olympics in London. Axel and a Dallas former tag team champion. Shorty Gable has been a tag team.
And there's not too much physically the guy can't do, being on the wrong end of some short chokes.
And here we go, Axel. Look what Gable did to King Corbin last week right here on Friday night. Axel.
Kick to the midsection, stop Shorty and his
dad, but Gable.
Beautiful.
Able to counter, nice drop toe hold. Axel gonna tap. Can Gable put him away? And Shorty Gable.
Embracing his shortcomings.
Shorty Gable, congratulations.
Up to this point in my life, I always thought I was being held back because of my height. To be exactly who you are. And you're gonna run into people along the way, man, people that wanna make fun of you. Thank you, because you're the ones that made me look deep. Let's face it, we all have insecurities. Do not run from them. Do not hide from them. I'm Shorty Gable. Let's shorten that up. I'm Shorty G.
G here tonight on SmackDown.
I, for one,
from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, streaming live on the
transferred over to social media. We better figure something out in short order.
Yeah, Ric Flair very confident. What is Hulk Hogan going to do? Well, joining us via Skype from Hulk Hogan.
Always an honor, Hulkster, but let's cut right to the chase. It would be an understatement. What do you plan on doing about your team?
I've been chasing Flair around since you've been in diapers. I had everybody in the back, the whole WWE locker room.
Who is going to join your team with Rusev and Ricochet?
The two guys that stood out the most is going to be a huge announcement of who my team captain is on Ric Flair at the end of the match, brother. I would wipe him out for good. What you gonna do, Ric Flair, when Hulk Hogan hits a crown jewel? What you gonna do?
Hulk is fired.
This is Team Hogan.
The following contest is an 8-man tag team match. Heavy machinery.
It's lifting weights, right? They used to.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
And there's new day.
You know, Corey, we met
Brock Lesnar. Kofi now with an opportunity to get
the New Day and Heavy Machinery. You're going to have their work live next on SmackDown.
I heaved me.
Robert Roode.
They lost the Raw Tag Team titles this past. Not in a great mood here tonight.
Dolph Ziggler.
Who knows what they're capable of here on Friday nights?
The Revival.
World Cup to be the best tag team in the entire world. WWE Network. Amateur background.
Both men very, very showing what he's capable of right now. Back in Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker as well as he runs into the drop. With Ziggler looking to knock him down the stairs, and the big man, 30-pound fire hydrant.
Robert.
Heavy Machinery working in tandem. I was wondering if this was going to happen. Oh! And now the Revival.
Good sandwich right there.
Oh, God. Suplex. Woods going to get into the fray. Launching himself over the...
Woods and Big E certainly haven't forgotten.
Yeah, but there's the double tip. We are back live on Friday Night Smack. 8-man tag team matchup. The New Day for the tag titles back at Clash of Champions.
Which is a standard strategy for any great option. And chucking moment. X trying to fight his way back.
Oh, and what a chop. Austin. And Xavier Woods with a step SmackDown. And look at Ziggler and Rude. Our tag made to his partner Wilder. And here's the double team.
And a little homage to Demolition.
Continental champion, world champion, Money in the Bank winner, tagged.
Robert Roode has really revitalized Dolph Ziggler. First time in quite some time.
Looking for a super pump Ziggler. Xavier Woods trying. Headbutt top.
Here comes Xavier.
Missile drop kick. Robert Roode in as well. And Otis with a big
flattening everything in front of him.
5'10", 330-pound Otis.
Not normal dimensions for a human being, but
if you're Robert Roode, what are you thinking about when Otis starts shaking his
headbutt floor?
Otis sends Ziggler into his part.
Great awareness by Scott Dawson.
Wow! Pancaked him. Great throw by Otis.
Thunderous clothesline from Otis.
Go, Otis, go! Drops the Dawson off the top rope, caught by Otis. And Ziggler taken out top. And the Revival with a double take.
Wilder and Ziggler.
Good night. First cover by Woods off the midnight hour. And New Day and
the New Day.
with heavy machinery as we prepare for Crown Jewel.
We get the opportunity later on tonight.
This is the new battle with the big dog, Roman Reigns.
Daniel Bryan.
How has it affected my mindset? How has this affected my mindset? I don't care about getting beat up. I don't care about Shinsuke and Corbin. Tonight is my first fight on Friday Night SmackDown. And take these two kings and put them in their place.
To the SmackDown Women's Champion. The litany of unanswered questions remain.
We understand the boss, Sasha Banks, is going to be around.
Found out earlier tonight, Ali will be bringing the light. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Miz!
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz TV, and let's not waste any time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, get up out of your seats, Bayley!
Cathartic last week for Bayley to
imagine catharsis. We saw it recently this week. Always been a close friend of mine. I have never, ever.
Sasha, I was not aware you were going to be here, but welcome. Bayley, last week you defeated
Charlotte Flair. That's right. And just so everybody knows here, Grand Slam champion.
Last week, Twitter exploded. Let's take a look. Simple question. Why?
I don't owe you or anyone.
Maybe you don't owe me an explanation, but wanted to be hugged by you, idolized you. A champion that doesn't talk. Who are you, Brock Lesnar? Is this your Paul Heyman? Is it a respect issue? Did the audience not cheer you loud enough? Maybe you didn't like the way you looked, so you'll always play second fiddle to Sasha Banks.
She does not need to listen to anybody, especially you.
Fifth round, third round, first round, it doesn't matter. When I talk, people listen. And slash a few Bayley buddies to be relevant.
You think I slashed the Bayley buddies to be relevant? That is not why I slashed those Bayley buddies, those stupid Bayley buddies, because that has defined me my entire career. But what about me, Miz? I gave and I gave high fives, hugs. But they didn't see who I was and what I was trying to be. I first won the SmackDown Women's Championship when I lost my title. And was anyone there for me? I have put myself second my entire career. That I am. I picked myself up. When I walked to that locker room, do you think that there was anybody waiting there? You know, I used to think that this division lacked opportunity, and I used to be there. I have outgrown them. So do you guys want some inspiration? Life sucks, and then you die.
But obviously, for SmackDown.
That is enough, Bayley. Indianapolis, and the time for action is now. And after I win this match tonight, huge, big hug.
So is Dana Brooke.
Not so fast, Nikki. Do you know what fuels my passion and desire? You're utilized and overlooked. Night marks a new beginning, and I can feel it. I'll give you something to cheer about because the flex appeal, I see it.
Oh, thank God we're going to get...
Comes the sassy Southern Belle. Hunter Bayley of the SmackDown Women's Champ. And tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored six-pack challenge. First woman to gain pinfall.
Some of the newest arrivals here.
Nikki Cross came over with Alexa Bliss as part of a get out of harm's way.
Be completely possible, make some sort of strategic alliance, which is exactly
Mandy Rose, Carmella, and Sonya Deville with a sliding desire. Deville and Mandy. On the background, you can see Bayley and her friend Sasha Banks looking on.
A new attitude, but at her heart, she's still a competitor. But nothing more than to be the one that takes her SmackDown Women's greatest creation, Cole.
Oh, sorry. And here we Nikki able to land on her feet and send Deville into the turnbuckle. Now,
wouldn't it be nice for Mandy?
It is every woman for her. Ooh, women's tag team champions. Kurt Brown coming into play.
With class and grace.
And Nikki with a... Meanwhile, wait a minute. Carmella off the barricade. In control of Carmella in a match game. Pinfall or submission will win this match and get an opportunity at Bayley. Play former SmackDown Women's Champion in her... A near fall. And
Nikki's truly made a lot of...
Carmella! And out
a lot of waves recently here in...
You know, Bayley said earlier tonight... And it's Nikki into the steel champion. And here's Lacey.
How about in recent weeks we've seen Lacey Evans constantly improving, but look at the power from Dana
Brooke launches herself, touch the leg, and it's Carmella. These two working together. Don't get conflicted now, Graves.
Might be the greatest thing I've ever seen.
And now Mandy Rose. Mandy is taken over.
Balance locked in. Middle of the ring.
The submission move. And now Dana Brooke rolls up DeVille. Will it be
the women's right?
The woman's right. And Carmella with a big kick. And Mandy Rose with a running knee. Cross now. There it is. The spinning. Nikki Cross earns herself. Nikki Cross. Opportunity.
Time for talking is finished if you're Nikki Cross. There's no lack of muscle. Tag team match after the chaos, confidence, and skills as Tyson Fury, the falls count anywhere for the Universal Championship.
And here's a man who knows
the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It's former Cruiserweight champion Drew Gulak from Friday Night SmackDown in action.
This is my debut on SmackDown Live. My name is Drew Gulak, and I also happen to be the preeminent combat sport. I have to tell you, if you go into your match at Crown Jewel doing your
historian, Cole.
That's my point, Braun. If you go into Crown Jewel, Fury is going to knock you out cold. Something really special for you, and I went out of my way in my PowerPoint presentation.
Over with a massive Beal, not in the mood to play around, and is all about big boot. Successful in Saudi Arabia, Tyson Fury he once won the greatest Royal Rumble.
Oh my God!
And Strowman's not done yet. Drew Gulak was a free. I'm sure Tyson Fury power slam by the monster of
Braun Strowman.
It's going to be a crown jewel.
It happens a week from.
The Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Main Event.
Captain of Team Hogan, Roman Reigns.
Forward and said that he was going to name his captain.
The big dog is the captain of Team
Crown Jewel. That's the captain, Roman Reigns. He'll be joined by Bobby Lashley, also Shinsuke Nakamura. Still, that will be named to Flair's team. And Reigns tonight, Corbin interfering in Roman Reigns' Shinsuke Nakamura.
Thunderous upper
SmackDown season premiere. The Rock embarrassed Corbin.
I don't think it was so much to ask. Corbin simply.
And there's the running bulldog by.
I hear you, King. I know from experience you're ready to get you.
No, you can't say that. The hands of Roman Reigns. So now Nakamura
to do it. Both so skilled at so many aspects. And two true artists.
Bryan, of course, the former 5-time world champion. There continues live. Reigns and Daniel Bryan against Baron. Reigns would comment on social media earlier today. Intercontinental champion. Daniel Bryan trying to fight out of this predicament. Corbin.
Bryan in the opposite corner and a very, very vicious.
Lands on his feet.
How quickly Bryan picks up.
It's his opportunity. Can he make a tag to make one hell of a good team? Roman Reigns driven into the steps.
The last possible second. Down goes
Morris so quick. The striking moves. There's the.
You should start.
And now Corbin with the
big dog right now.
Right here in front of us. Steel steps in hand. And Daniel Bryan.
Nakamura from behind rolls up Daniel Bryan cover.
Center of the ring. He's tapped many. And Sami Zayn though sending King Corbin here tonight at ringside. Corbin. And Roman Reigns with a King Spear through the back. And the dangerous. That one connected right up. And Shin with a knee.
Measuring. No, look for the Kinshasa, but Bryan countering.
The Intercontinental Champion hooks the leg. Bryan.
Roman Reigns and Daniel.
Has been 2 for 2 lately.
Comes to you from FS1.